Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Thanks for Destinies. We left off. We've been investigating the campus.
Yes.
We messed up all of Scuttlebutt's hopes and dreams, but we got some pictures out of it.
Very useful ones.
Yes, we're in the art room, and now we need to check for the important things. I just remembered the clock. We need to get some information on that clock.
Yeah. This is a clock that created that major problem for Junie. Let's take a closer look.
Don't waste your time. I've checked it, and it's 100% accurate.
You sure? How'd you check it?
Of course, I'm sure. I compared it to my own watch, see?
Detective Fulbright, didn't you notice that your watch had stopped?
It has? No! This is unacceptable. We obviously can't rely on him. Let's take a look for ourselves.
Oof. Let's see. Wait a second. It's ahead by 1 whole hour. Well, Detective?
But...
This clock must have also been an hour ahead when this photo was taken. If so, that would fit perfectly with Junie's testimony. Prosecutor Blackwell won't like this. I almost feel sorry for the detective. Almost.
You can at least pretend to feel sorry by wiping that big grin off your face.
I can see it. I can
Wait
see
just 1 minute.
that.
The clock is an hour ahead right now, sure. But what proof do you have that it was running ahead at the day of the crime?
That's a good question.
The backdrop.
Wait. I think I just might have something. Detective Fulbright, you would agree that there is a moon outside this window, right?
Yeah, it looks like a nice drawing of a crescent moon.
But if you look at that window in the back with the winch attached to it, you'll see that the only view to be had is the opposite side of the school building.
Then what is this moon doing here?
I wonder.
We already know.
Yeah.
We already know the
Prosecutor
answer.
Gavin, you're scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you?
That's right, but I hadn't seen the stage until yesterday. That backdrop of the starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad.
Isn't this the same as the one painted on the stage backdrop? The proof's right here, Detective. This shows it was 6 p.m. when the photo was taken. Yep. I know what this moon really is. And if you look at this photo, you'll know too. You'll know too. You'll know too. We all know down here.
God damn it.
This shows where that moon in the photo came from and the truth of Junie's testimony.
What? Where? Where does it show that?
Just if you look right here, we all become crystal clear.
Right there.
Right there.
Right there. The sign in the sky.
They were still prepping the stage, so its backdrop wasn't in place yet. This photo shows them in the process of moving the backdrop into position.
I can see that. That's the big board hanging here. The size matches too. But there's no picture. There's a crucial detail.
It is, but I believe what you're seeing in this photo is the back of the board.
The back of the... What?
That's right. At around 6 p.m., when this was taken. The photo of that same board was being taken from the front.
What do you mean the front? The front is against the wall.
That's where you're wrong. What about the window? Remember when we said the moon shouldn't even exist in this photo? Take a good look.
I suggest the moon in this one is on the backdrop.
Exactly. In short, this photo was taken while the backdrop was being moved. And as you can see here, it was around 6 when the backdrop was being set in place. Ah. That's concrete. So the art room clock was running fast at least far back as the day of the murder.
How can I reverse what's going back one now?
He's gonna kill you. Yes! I just blew a hole in a piece of prosecution's evidence.
He's gonna kill me.
With a cannon.
He's gonna chop off my head, just like your parents.
Oh my god!
I still think that's gonna be their connection.
You think that's what happened?
Well, I mean, you remember in the first episode they had the flashback when she was in the courtroom with the puddle of blood around her when she was a child.
Yeah. We still don't know exactly what happened, though.
True. Alright, let's look at this table because there's a stain on there.
Nobody say what happened in the comments and don't even hint at it. Don't hint at it. Because sometimes we're too smart for that stuff. And
we're too smart for
we
that.
make connections and we'll be like...
make connections,
and
pal.
so we spoil ourselves by being too smart about it. So don't hint, please. We appreciate it.
Alright, back to the game. Hey, it's gone. Remember that strange statue in the school camera photo?
I don't know why I went to a Brooklyn accent. You're right. Wonder where it is. Robin's a member of the Fine Arts Club. Maybe she could shed some light on this.
Well, it's on the
Robin!
stage. It was in pieces.
Shed some light.
With the crane.
Some wire and a winch. This is how they reeled the banners in and out. There's a nice view of the stage from here.
Prosecutor Gavin's still standing in front of that broken statue.
So it really wasn't you, Apollo? Don't worry, you can tell me. I won't tell anyone.
I'll never clear my name unless we catch the real culprit. Well, I think we examined pretty much everything we can. By the way, did Prosecutor Blackwell happen to tell you anything about tomorrow's trial? Injustice we trust. It's no use trying to pry more information out of me, having just learned that the clock had been 1 hour fast. Means we're back to square one concerning the suspect's actions that day.
I wonder what the main argument will be about now.
How the body was moved would be my guess, but Prosecutor Blackwell's got his own plans. Oh? Does he now?
Oh, does he now? Detective Fulbright.
Trash you might, I won't say another word about the investigation.
No, I wasn't gonna ask about that. I was just wondering if you'd seen Robin.
Oh, you mean Miss Robin Newman. She was just here a moment ago. And she mumbled something about watching videos in the lecture hall.
Video? What video?
Thanks, Detective. Athena, I think we should stop by the lecture hall.
Right, let's go.
Okay. Bye. Love you. Alright, lecture hall. Yeah.
There she is! Robin! Hey, Robin!
Oh, Athena! Apollo! What are you watching there?
Oh, it just so happens to be a video of the mock trial. I had to use a bit of coercion to get it, but the end justifies the means, right?
There it is again. Professor Mean sure has a lot of influence around here.
Care to look into the true connection between the murder and the mock trial with me?
Sounds great, but do you mind if we ask you some questions first?
Sure, I'll tell you anything you... W-A-N-T.
Would you please stop spelling out words?
No!
N-O. About your confession today, why'd you do it?
Because Jenna hasn't done anything wrong. I had to stop the trial by any means possible.
Right. The end justifies the means. So, you're a follower of Professor Means too?
Professor Means is a wonderful teacher, as was Professor Court. I like them. B-O-T-H.
She brushed that one off like a pro.
But with that style of justice, you run the risk of breaking the law.
Well, I'm prepared to quit school because of this case.
What? Why?
I want to be an artist. That's what I really want, man. But no, my parents wanted me to study to become a prosecutor.
But if the trial went south, you'd have to drop out and give up on being a prosecutor. That's what you're really after, isn't it? Talk about someone who literally changes the bat of an eyelash.
I guess she's been dealing with her own problems too. That totally makes sense.
Yeah, I suppose so. That doesn't make what she did right.
The day of the crime. Could you tell us about what you were doing the night of the murder?
Where have I heard this music before?
It shows up all over the place.
I know,
for
but
the
I'm
goofy
trying to think of the
characters.
last person it showed up with. The last wacko person. It's always someone kooky and weird.
Not sure. Anyways.
Oh well.
Finishing a statue. I was on the stage until the last bell.
That's right. You made the statues of Mr. Wright and Prosecutor Gavin, didn't you?
Oh, yes. Yes, I did. Both of them.
It's just formality, but can you prove you were making the statues at that time?
Can I prove you think I'm no killer now?
What?
No, that's not what I meant.
Both you and Robin were still at school after 7 p.m. But neither of them can prove exactly what they were doing. Could one of them really have murdered Professor Court?
Teehee.
Now the secret's out.
You know what? I think this music plays with Miriam, actually.
Probably.
Anyways, have there been any problems now that everyone here knows you're a girl?
No worries there. I discussed the matter with Professor Court some time ago. I told her I wanted to let everyone know I was really a girl. And just say I found out that she spoke with the school administration on my behalf.
Wow, they must really like you.
I know, right? But now I can finally be myself here at school. I don't have to hide the fact that I love girly clothes. That's why, Athena, I simply must have this, and this and by any means possible.
What? But this is evidence we need for the trial. Sorry, but no can do.
Oh, don't be a party pooper, Athena. Come on, please, pretty please.
What?
Oh, okay. Taken in classic and justifies the mean style.
Oh, darn it.
Anyway, thank you again, Athena. Thank you for revealing who I really am. I want everyone to know before the snitch found out.
The snitch? Sounds like a new lead.
Oh, you know who that is.
Yeah.
The scuttlebutt.
Yeah.
Or, well, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.
That's you.
There's a rumor going around here that one of the students here is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do. Our activities, our relationships, our interests.
That...
And reporting it all to one of the professors. But why would anyone do that? Officially, I heard it's to seek out misconduct among the student body. But rumor has it grades are being brought and sold through the surveillance network. That's
Wow.
bribery. The situation at Themis Legal Academy is worse than I thought.
Well, this is important stuff. I still want to ask about the thing in the art room. I'll have to present some evidence to show her what I'm talking about, though.
Huh. Do you wonder
What?
if this page is something about falsified scores? Maybe maybe he was the snitch that's going to that was going to Professor Court to like be like, hey, things aren't going right here.
I don't know.
Maybe. Anyways, let's present some shit to you. Let's present to you the where's the statue at? Where's it at? This stuff. Lady Justice. Oh, Lady Justice. That's so C-U-T-E.
You think this is cute?
Yeah, totally. The bounce of the scales, the keenness of the sword, the cracks running all the way up.
That last one's only because I put it back together.
Oh, I totally know what you mean. It's that feeling you get when something is so cute you want to smash it to bits. R-I-G-H-T.
Oh my god!
Ah.
Sorry, but that sounds more like a case of the crazy than a fondness for the cute.
Do you want to talk about that, or?
What if she has a crush on Mr. Wright and that's why she smashed his statue?
Oh gosh.
How about you in the stage setup photos? Oh man, that's my blood, sweat, and tears on a pile of rubble right there.
Why not make the statues again? I'm sure the two of them would be delighted.
Yeah, I could totally do that. And this time, I'm gonna make them more realistic by making full body molds of the models.
Oh god. Full body molds. Are you sure that's safe? How about plain old measurements?
Oh, Athena, measurements are for wimps. Full on YOLO is what art's all about.
Oh.
I'm gonna drop both in a big pull of plaster. Yeah!
Oh god. I know I should stop you, but some part of me really wants to see how this plays out. It's like when you do a mold of your face, but your entire body.
Yes.
Robin, I just remembered something I wanted to ask you.
There we go. Now we're talking
This
about
photo shows a piece of art on the table. Do you know what it is?
Whoa! Look at that unique artistic sense. It has to be one of Professor Court's creations, man.
Professor Court's artistic sense? What?
Ding. The artistic sense. Professor Court's artistic sense. That's a tough one. I'd say it's avant-garde and very eclectic.
In other words, it's weird and all over the place.
Yes.
Yeah. Come to think of it, that strange-looking painting in the art room was one of Professor Court's works, wasn't it? It's very Salvador Dali style.
Yeah. The statue in that photo was originally a statue of Lady Justice.
Lady Justice?
Professor Court had planned on placing on the judge's bench in the lecture hall.
Well, actually, it's more like Salvador Dali mixed with like some what was it? No, I had the right artist, right? Who does that, like the abstract weird faces and stuff. All right.
You're the art one over
I
here.
don't
I'm
remember.
just
But the day before the mock trial, it broke when she was polishing it. She said she'd take it back to the art room and try to fix it somehow.
Picasso, that's what I'm thinking. Sorry.
There you go.
So this is the statue in its proper state?
You bet. Just look at that wild silhouette. Wow, it's so C-U-T-E.
I don't get it. Do you have to be an artist to appreciate stuff like this? I'm an artist and I don't get it either, Athena. Don't worry.
Athena, Lady Justice that you put back together on that stage.
Oh, right. I didn't realize before because it was in pieces, but before it was smashed. Maybe it didn't look like Lady Justice, but more like it does in the photo? But what in the world was it doing on the stage?
Wonderful question. Well, I think that about
Watch
covers
Athena, like, have accidentally created a work of art. That'd be amazing.
Okay, then how about watching the mock trial video with me? What do you say?
Sure, sounds good to me. So, how do you want to watch it?
All classroom desks at this school have their own built-in computer, you know.
Wow, this place is definitely a lot cushier than I thought.
Cushier.
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 I lost the whole letter there.
I know you guys are in a hurry, so I'll just fast forward to the important parts. Let's start with the professor's pre-trial speech.
Good afternoon. I'd like to start by thanking you for coming here today.
Oh, that sounds like Professor Means.
The mock trial and crown jewel event of the school festival will begin shortly.
Is the camera like this the whole time? Yeah, it's in a fixed position in front of the stage.
When I was a student, I too could hardly wait for this day to come.
How come teachers' speeches always make me so sleepy?
I get you, man. I get you.
Let's just skip to the end of the speech.
College was like that. Oh, hi.
Now, let the mock trial begin.
Hey, what's the deal here? Why is Junie so large in this shot?
Looks to me like she cut right in front of the camera. Juniper was also in charge of the audio.
Even though she was already playing a part in the mock trial itself?
She had to do it to keep the script details secret. She was all over the place that day.
Jesus.
When she wasn't in the trial, she was in the audio control room dealing with the music.
Oh, so this is what the lecture hall looks like.
Look, there's a judge bench back by the screen and a witness stand by up front.
You okay, Apollo?
What about those balconies with the professor's names on them?
Guess he's okay.
Those are the faculty seats. Actually means the first court were in charge of scoring the mock trial. Huh.
Interesting.
Okay, another diagram to look after. Okay, let's fast forward this a bit. And that's why the defendant is definitely guilty!
Yep.
That was me. Could you tell?
Yes.
I'm gonna, that's you.
Objection! A frail co-ed used her bare hands to stab her professor with an arrow? I don't think so. You read that line in the mock trial, Apollo, but you made it sound kind of weird.
Cut me some slack. It was my first time reading that script. Oh, yeah. I think Juniper's going to speak next.
I didn't do it. I suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true I shouted you're a goner, but I didn't mean it.
Wow, what an emotional performance. He'd put a real actress to shame.
Wait, could you go back and play that scene again?
You really think that's necessary?
Yeah. I didn't do it. I suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true I shouted you're a goner, but I didn't mean it. Stop, did you hear that?
I think you're onto something. Let's play that last part again.
Okay.
I don't follow. What are you guys so excited about?
I think this piece of evidence should explain it. Time to show Robin a piece of evidence that links the line we just heard to the case.
I mean, I assume it's gonna be the voice.
Tape recording, yeah.
No, oh wait, we wanted to see, I didn't actually look at the analysis of what it said, so. Issued as a voice shouting you're a goner belonging to Juniper Woods. The voice is a perfect match. No testing is underway regarding the signs of post-recording editing. The tape was about 10 minutes, 35 seconds of noise requiring further testing. So, okay, it just says Juniper Woods, so it'll be that. That's it. I don't see the connection.
Oh, right. What was the connection again?
Come on, Athena, I know you know.
I do? Really? That voice shouting you're a goner has come up over and over again. Time to show Robin a piece of evidence that links the line with your stories. Wasn't there like an actual tape recorder?
I guess.
Yeah, that's what you should have. Not the analysis results.
Gotcha. I'm sorry.
I'm sure you remember this. It contains a female voice shouting a violent threat. I'll play it for you. You're a goner!
The voice and performance do sound similar, but I can't believe this is happening.
It's just a possibility, but if the voice on this tape is really a recording, one made from the mock trial video, then that means this evidence was fabricated.
They didn't get to do a voice print analysis in time for court today. That's why the gender of the voice became so important. And if the real killer had foreseen that gender would become key in today's trial,
He would have tried to deflect attention away from himself by making the suspect female. So basically, the only one with something to gain from doing this is our sole male suspect.
Oh.
He is pretty sus.
Wait a second. No way.
Jesus.
Professor Mean's credo is the end justifies the means.
Yeah.
So it makes perfect sense that a student who took those words to heart would fabricate evidence. We need to get that tape analyzed as soon as possible.
Yes.
It may be fake. Going to assume this is going to be Professor Means, I'll take it maybe. It's hard to tell.
Not.
Allow me to assist you with that.
Oh, it's him.
Let
Hey,
me
buddy.
assist you with that. Hey, you're the guy that's
Prosecutor
here.
Gavin! At least make some kind of noise so we know you're there.
Let's go big or go home with rockstar interests, Fraulein. Timing is everything. Let me make a copy of that tape right now and I'll get you the results as soon as I can. I trust that'll be alright.
Very much so. Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. He's like, I know I'm cool.
Well, Athena, it's almost sundown. Is it about time we head over to the detention center?
I think Junie will agree that this is something that could prove her innocence, but will her heart really be open to accepting it? She had to have known that this is what I'd find. Oh boy.
Well, let's go talk.
Hey, Junie. And that about covers the main gist of our investigation.
I see. Very interesting. You've been quite the busy beaver today.
Thank you for all your hard work, Athena.
Oh boy.
Well, my time's about up, and it'll be getting dark soon, so... Junie! You must be tired after being on your feet all day. You should go home and... No, wait! You have to listen to me! I don't want to hear anymore. I know what you're going to say, Athena. Junie, you promised. We're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery, and we're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what the truth is. If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you'll accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is to hear. Okay, but only if it's the real truth. So please just listen to what I have to say. Once you've heard me out, I'll let you decide what to do.
Oh boy.
Drama!
Oh, high school.
Right. The voice in this recording has been proven to be yours, Junie. And in the mock trial video, we can hear you reading your line from the script. We're having both of them analyzed now, but from what I can tell, the voices are the same. And the only one who'd benefit from faking the voice recording would be Hugh. But that doesn't make any sense. I mean, Hugh confessed in order to protect me. This may sound strange, but his confession is a play to make himself look less suspicious. In other words, he was just pretending to protect you. Fucking douchebag. Besides, his confession came after you and Robin had already confessed. If he hadn't confessed right then as well, wouldn't that have seemed a little suspicious? Say what you will, Athena, but none of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone. He was a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble.
No.
He's like, oh, my
Wait.
wrist's starting to hurt.
Athena. My bracelet reacted just now.
It did? But why? Junie, can you look me in the eye and repeat what you just said? Oh, none of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone. He was a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble.
It's literally cutting off the circulation in my arm. Holy shit. Ow. God. Now I'm sure of it. She's lying. Fuck, my hand's turning purple.
I was gonna
God. Jesus. God. Help me.
Take it off!
Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, let me follow like your finger by your mouth or something. Maybe if I try and get good enough of this in here. Alright, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be the never causes trouble part.
Yeah.
I assume it'll either be her hand or a flower that'll probably do something.
A flower? I doubt. Why would it be a flower?
I don't know, I figured it would react somehow, because nothing else has reacted yet. Oh, maybe that? Oh, let's listen again.
Yeah. Is her scarf?
Her scarf decides to move. I guess maybe she somehow fiddles with it. Or her breathing, yeah. Alright, now we just gotta wait for it to come back around. What goes around comes around. Just playing the waiting game.
Maybe...
Got it!
Yeah. That's gotta be her heart, right?
Her heart, her breathing something.
Yeah, it's her cough, that's right.
Oh. Juniper, you start coughing when you're under stress. You can't hide it from me no matter how hard you try. When you said, "and never causes trouble," a cough escaped and made your scarf flutter. As for why you were stressed is because you were lying. Oh god, we killed her.
I know.
Take that CBD in, girl. There
Oh my
you go.
God.
Calm down.
Judy. That's not wrong voice. Wrong voice. I was to be staring at her.
Yeah.
Judy, you're trying to hide Hugh's connection to this case, aren't you? And I believe it also ties into a secret about yourself. A secret? About me? I don't understand. I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore. What? Why? Book. Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like you think she is.
Actually, she's exactly sunshine and rainbows.
He ended their friendship after he found out about Junie's secret, which means Hugh must have felt betrayed by Junie, making her the killer, an accomplice, or the snitch.
Maybe she's the snitch because maybe Hugh's getting fake grades and she was going to... that actually makes sense.
You were Professor Court's snitch, weren't you?
The golden snitch. This room going around. The one of the students here to snitch. Blah, blah, blah. I heard they were watching everything we do. Our activities, our relationships, our interests. And reporting it all to one of the professors.
And while fulfilling that role, you learned something about Hugh you'd rather forget. I don't know what you're talking about. Junie, please, stop hiding things from me. I hate having to force things out of you like this. Looks like we're going to have to do this the hard way. Time to review the evidence and see if I can't prove my hypothesis. I must have something that proves Junie's the snitch and Hugh's connection to the case.
Something that proves she's the snitch.
Snitches are bitches that end up in ditches with stitches.
Jesus Christ. Okay, something that proves it.
You never heard that before?
Is it the planner? Routine report? Knew about that report yesterday. Maybe she's getting routine reports from Junie being the snitch, the routine report about what's going on. And she's like, oh, he was getting fake grades or something like that. That's my first guess.
Right here in Professor Court's planner, it says routine report. I believe this is meant to mean when the snitch would report into Professor Court. I also believe Professor Court planned to meet Hugh in private based on the snitch's info. And from their meeting, Hugh must have put 2 and 2 together and figured out your secret. So you see, it all makes sense only if you're the snitch, Junie. Aww. Forgive me, Thena. I've been lying to you this whole time. The truth is, I suspected you from the start. You did? Now this is surprising. Boy.
We did it!
I'm so sorry. I've talked about friendship so much, but I've been a terrible friend. Oh.
Juniper, I don't have that special kind of hearing that Athena does. But I don't need it to sense the pain you're feeling inside. And its intensity is directly proportional to how you feel about your friend. Am I right?
Oh. Apollo! Please, Junie, tell me why you suspected Hugh. I have a feeling that... I have a feeling that... I feel like that would be the key to getting to the bottom of this whole case.
Oh boy.
This girl needs a fucking hug.
For real. And you know what? We're gonna hug her until next time.
Oh.
A big 23.5-hour hug.
Just look at her. Oh my god.
Poor thing's broken.
Ah.
Oh no.